If you had to describe 2025 in one single word, what would it be?
Freedom, but it said it's got a chain on the neck. We was talking revolution, say you're paying for a check. We was marching for a change, but they profit off of that, huh? Do you dance, viral on the internet, huh? We lost it. Ultra colonizer, history, they tossed it. Met you and your brother, cause they profit off of conflict. Said we still enslaved, and they said I'm talking nonsense.
What's up, y'all? So, this video, I planned it to be kinda more of a casual sit and talk with me hangout for the last video of the year. So it's not gonna be like heavy edited, it's not gonna be fun edited, explosive everywhere. It's just gonna be you and me talking casually and just go through what happened this year and what I've learned from it and what I've hoped to change or what I want to improve in the next year. So there are some questions that someone have asked me. Well, not someone. I have arranged my personal assistant Gemini to come up with all these questions that gonna structure this video so that it won't go all over the place. So this video gonna be I'm answering questions that nobody asked, but I made these questions so that I can have something to answer on the video at the end of the year. So yeah, let's get into it. The first question. If you had to describe 2025 in one single word, what would it be? I would say this year is hard for me in a lot of ways. I'm graduating this year. You guys might have seen some videos in the clip, and I have to balance school with the job that I'm having, even though the job is not like full-time, but it's still quite demanding and really needs me to be at my best most of the time. And the last thing is this. I want to create something of my own, trying to give my advice, my take on content creation, the lesson that I've learned, and just want to guide all of you through this journey to become a content creator, to learn about cameras, to learn about how to vlog, to share my journey with all of you. I have to do all of that, 3 things simultaneously, which is really hard for someone like me. I was doing something all over the place. I was trying to create content just like this, but I kind of stopped because I lack motivation and lack consistency. And school have been very demanding too. And for jobs, this is a little update for all of you. I quit my job and I've got a new one, which I have to literally fight 2,000 people to land this one position. Well, there's 30 other people who've landed the same position here, but it's still 1 out of 2,000. I landed the position and I will start this position in February of the next month. But that next year stuff, this year is a year of hardship, difficulties, and actually growth, because I get to do a lot of things that I haven't had the chance to before. I get to represent a company in different countries that I have not been to before. But yeah, move on to the next question. How does the version of you sitting here right now compare to the version of you from January 1st? I would say I'm more skilled and more resilient and more confident in myself. Before I start doing YouTube, well, actually I start in April, like I come back to YouTube and start to be consistent. I was not as confident in front of the camera. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make my videos good. So I have to learn all these skills to be confident speaking to you right now, to be confident in my own skill to create a quality content and to be creative enough and provide enough value so that people would actually stick with me. And learning all that has been a journey for me, because not only I can use all these skills for YouTube, but I can use that skill for my own job, be more confident and more upfront and more straight to the point in my job, which land me this new position and me more opportunity than I could have thought I would. So this version of me is more skilled, more ready, more confident, and I hope that carries on to the next year. What is a photo of your camera roll that sum up this year perfectly? I would have to say it's a photo of me during the Sweden presentation that I've made as a representation of a company. I will still blur it out because I don't want you to know what company it is. That sums up everything. That scenario, I have to be in front of 100 and more people that actually an entrepreneur, business owners, venture capitalists, and a lot more people who are more skilled, have more money, more professional. I have to be there, which is scary at first, but it's me getting out of my own shell to bring myself out there for people to see. And that is what actually kickstarted this entire channel too, because I know that I'm gonna be doing something like that. And I definitely want to document that. So in April, before I go to Sweden, I decide to let's just hop back and do YouTube again so that I have some place so that I can throw all these memories and have something to look back in public. Next question is, what was the moment you almost quit? There are this slow period. I think it's 2 period actually. Right after Sweden, before I go to Shanghai, and right after Shanghai, there is this slow period where the content did not really popped off. Quite small number of people come to me, but I think those periods are what actually keeps me going too, because I know that in everything in life, everything that requires investment initially, it will be a J curve. First, you have to invest something, your time, your money, and the graph just sinks below zero. That is where you lose everything. You lose your time, you lose money without anything back. But then, after a certain point, it will just shoot up back to the zero and then keep going forward. I think I'm in a trajectory where it starts to slightly go up, but not that much. I just have to pray and I just have to hope that if I keep going, that curve will turn into a full J, and then all the efforts that I've put into it will actually grant me some reward. I just have to keep pushing. So that's why I'm still here. Next, what is the biggest lie you told yourself about being a YouTuber that turns out to be false? I used to be a perfectionist. I want everything to be perfect, right down to every minute detail in my work, in my YouTube, in everything in my life. But as you can see, my videos sometimes have mistakes. There are some weird audio issues, weird sound effects, weird transitions popping off, zoom in, zoom out of the clip. At first, I hated it. Like, why did I left that in the video? But then I realized that not everything has to be perfect, because that will take more effort than you actually should have put in. And I've learned that, and I try to use this 80-20 rule. Everything I do will contribute to just 20% of my success. And these efforts, these assets that I'm throwing in will net me 80% of the reward later on down the line. Even though right now it feels hard, it feels demanding, but these are just 20% of everything. And in the future, 80% of the reward will come in. So that gives me goal to reach for, that gives me motivation to keep pushing, and that gets me to stop worrying about being perfect and just do the work. Next up, what did you have to sacrifice to get here? A lot of things, actually. But I also gained a lot of things from it, and I also learned more about myself from it. The first thing, of course, time. Before, I used to use these times to play games, but when I stop doing it way too much and I do it here and there, it becomes just somewhere to rest, somewhere to enjoy life rather than your time sink. And rather, I use those times to create videos, spend time with family and friends, which turns out to be a lot more enjoyable for me. Next up, what is the theme of 2026? If this year is the year to start and to grow, I think next year will be a year of maturity. I want to mature in YouTube content creation. I want to be great at it and doing it in a constant pace and find a rhythm. I want to be mature in my life, in my decision making, in my health, Health is the things that I really need to improve on, because earlier this year I used to be a fitness junkie. I go to the gym like every single day for 6 months in a row, and then I suddenly stopped. But now I hop back on it again. I went to the gym and I picked up running as per every single person in their 20s for some reason. I absolutely hate running. I have always hated it since I'm a child, but I think there is this challenge woven into them. The fact that it is hard, the fact that my feet hurts. And I also got this thing that I have to tell you, that when I was born, right, my feet was like crunches into my legs. Like this is my leg, right? My feet just like this. And the doctor have to like crack it out. It has never really been normal. My knees would touch each other. My feet would not land it properly. And I also have a flat feet, which make running even harder. But that's why I want to do it, because I want to challenge myself. I want to prove to myself that I can do hard things. And I want to love it. So that's why I'm getting to it. I bought new running shoes. I bought tons of running clothes. And I think it will be a lot more in the future and actually get me excited to go running. So I think it's also a good thing to make it that it has the less friction possible. If you like your clothes, like your shoes, you'll be more likely to go and do the things that you don't want to do. What is the one thing you're afraid to do next year, but you know you have to do it anyway? The fact that I'm gonna have less time to do YouTube and have to invest more time into work kinda scares me a little bit. I'm afraid that I'm not gonna be able to produce all these videos at the quality that this currently is, and I'm afraid that I cannot improve it. I don't have the time to improve them. But we just have to wait and see what I come up with next year. So I'm gonna leave next year problem to the next year me, okay? I think this is the last question. If we sit down and do this exact video again in December 2026, what do you hope has changed? I hope I improve my skills a lot more. I hope I manage to earn something from doing all of this. I hope my video quality is way better. I hope my fitness and my health are better than right now. And I hope I am the one who makes my life better. You know that when I started back in April, when I look back, it feels like a different life. When I started this channel in April, I was naive. I have no skills, no money. And to be honest, I was running on pure delusion. But there's one thing that version of me gets right, is that he did not stop. This year has tested me a lot, balancing my master degrees and a job that did not really pay well but sent me halfway across the globe, and trying to upload every single week. It was chaotic. There was week I want to quit. There was week I just want to stop all of these. But because I kept showing up, everything changed. I managed to land a job that I never thought I would be qualified for, and that made me realize something. Doing hard things is the cheat code. Next year I'm starting a new job. I'm forcing myself to start running even though I absolutely hate it. And the goal for this channel is to reach 5,000 subscribers on the next year. I know, it's crazy. It sounds impossible right now, but so did everything that I have done this year. And that is what I want to leave you with. If you're watching this and you feel stuck, you feel like you don't have the skills, or you are waiting for the perfect moment, please listen to me. You are capable, and you will figure out the skills that you need along the way. But here's the truth. It's okay to be content. It's okay to be chill. It's okay to just vibe with your life. But I don't want you to wake up one day when you're 60, 70, or 80 and thought to yourself that I should have tried back then. I don't want you to have that regret. So whatever your dream is, starting a YouTube channel, land that impossible job, or fix your health, do it scared, do it broke, and just do it. I will be here for you, and we all will be here for each other, because we're building a community here. Whether you're watching from afar, whether you just recently joined, or you have been here from the start, thank you. I'm so grateful for you being here, And 2026 will be our year. Let's make it the best one yet. And I'll see you next year. See ya.